Whoa, look at that. Working on a little care package here from B&H Photo, but I have this new wide angle lens as I prep for my trip to LA. So I am gonna vlog it, talk about it. A lot of little things to learn about this new lens, but I'm shooting a suit supply video. I'm gonna use my new lens, and then I gotta pack up tomorrow for the LA trip. It's very exciting. It's the first, I took a trip to New York where I drove, and I took a trip to Cleveland where I drove, but it's the first trip that I'm taking as part of the channel, and I was invited to this meetup of other bloggers and YouTubers, and it's extremely exciting. So we're gonna go out there, shoot some videos, shoot some photos, and it's the first time that I'm gonna be able to really travel for my own thing, the Kavalier. And so I'll document it a little bit here, I'll shoot some videos and photos on the other space, and I'm excited about this new lens because I've always had trouble getting full body shots over here. And yeah, so here's the studio. So there's me, computer. I got a new hard drive in here that I'm very excited about. But I have, wow, this lens makes the studio look huge. I got a denim video, just shot that this morning. And then some suit supply stuff here. I got more suit supply over there. And then look, there's the old breakfast poster. Here's the new James Bond one. So I'm gonna wrap up what I'm doing now. I got lunch with a friend. I'm talking to him about some production stuff. I'm always trying to improve the video production and quality of the videos, and man, I've always got great stuff cooking. I'm very excited about this. And so I'll talk about my packing, and I'll talk about the travel and everything else, and I hope you enjoy this little vlog. Okay, all week I've thought about packing, but I haven't actually packed, and so now it is 8:30 the night before I'm leaving, and this is a total disaster. I have my Beast suitcase here. This is the biggest away luggage, and then I'm probably also going to take this garment bag, and I have 2 suits in here, but this is a rough one so far. So I just pulled dress shirts that I'll need. I already pulled casual stuff, socks, underwear, some t-shirts, and then I have my clothes picked out that I'm gonna wear tomorrow. But all the times that I packed for a work trip, it was about packing efficiency, and this one is more about, there's a level of efficiency to it, but it's about how much stuff can I take, how many outfit combinations. I'm packing up right now, and then I'm leaving. I got a 6 a.m. car out of here tomorrow for an 8 a.m. flight. So let's get back to it. Here's one thing I always do. I always kind of shove socks, t-shirts, and stuff into my shoes. And then luckily, because I get so many shoes, I have tons of dust bags so that I can pack these well. And then, so I'm gonna be, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of shoes packed. I'll wear 1 on the plane. And so I have 2 dress, 2 casual. I got these sneaker boots for a video, and then loafers. And then I'll stuff my underwear and different things. Definitely bringing my James Bond play suit. Wearing a performance shirt, and then I'm gonna wear some denim and board game. And then watches. So I'm gonna take the tank that I have right now from Theo and Harris, and then I have this GMT. What a gorgeous watch. Look at this. Yeah, that's gonna make it into some photo shoots here. I think I did it. So this side is absolutely stuffed. This side I'm going to compress with the compression pouch. Definitely overstuffed the garment bag. That's okay. I have 1 pair of shoes I wanted to take that I couldn't fit, and then I'll just put my camera in my briefcase along with my iPad. I want to make sure I have my sunglasses here. I gotta pack this for watches. So I think I did it. Seems like it went okay. Don't go too far. Part of being away for a whole week, it's now almost 10, so I've been packing and getting ready for a while, but part of being away for a week is making sure I have my videos, the thumbnails and everything set. So I'm making sure everything's lined up so I can enjoy LA to the fullest. I took the luggage up to the house, and then I've got my bag ready to go. So setting an alarm so I can get up, shave, and then hit the road. Good night. It is time to roll. Just having morning lemon honey tea, yogurt, and ready to go. Ride should be here any minute. Cleanly shaven, ready to, I'm actually going straight to like lunch and coffee meetings right after the flight, so looking forward to a productive day, even on the flight. Headed to the airport now. I got two for check-in. Oh, I should have packed an extra carry-on. I literally had enough for that. Good morning.
Good morning.
Again, folks, we are boarding those of you in Zone Sky.
Thanks.
The letters SKY will show as yours.
This is killer. Where's that from?
Grand Frank.
I dig it.
What's that thing they say about ferrets? If they can fit their head through it, they can fit their whole body through it. Well, if I can see over barbed wire, man, barbed wire is sharp, but I made it. Heading, still on my way back. I ended up on this trail that there's a gate that is locked. Can't even see it.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
So I guess there's a reason I'm not a vlogger, but this is the last day at the house. So I'll show you some of my stories, but I thought maybe you'd want to see where we've been for the last, as we've stayed around LA. Art of Charm house. It's a big, beautiful place. This is like what you see on cribs. First there's that giant door. Bedrooms upstairs. That's the master. That's where I was staying. And then down here, there's a little office. Have a big table. We played some good games over here. And then you can see the big room. Kitchen. I went to Trader Joe's on Monday and like bought food. That's what I ate for lunch and breakfast all week. And then we pretty much went to dinner every night. Worked over here. Everybody's out right now at a half marathon. It's been a weird week if you saw that other video. And then opens up outside to this beautiful backyard. It's a little bit chilly right now, but the pool is heated. It's very nice. Oh, it looks like the spa is turned on right now. So it's been just an odd week. I talked about it a little bit on that live stream, but I had all this stuff I wanted to do in LA. Not just, I wanted to meet with other creators while I was here. Outside, you know, there were people staying at this house, which was great, but I wanted to meet with others that I knew through here, and I tried to schedule time with several of them, and they all blew me off. We would go to the gym at like 9 or 10 o'clock, and so then like my day wouldn't really start till noon. I had trouble with the time change, so I guess you could say I learned a lot on this trip, which is that, you know, I'm looking at the microphone, not the camera. Manage expectations. I got quite a few things done here, but not as much as I wanted. If I looked at this more as a retreat with other creators, then it probably would have been, I would have felt better about the week. But then like, it's also the longest I've been away from my family in a long time, and I'm just like ready to go home. I tried to change my flight today, but everything was sold out, so I can't get home any earlier. And like, we didn't really leave West Hollywood. We stayed, I mean, this 3 mile area right here, like the Walk of Fame is right there, Capitol Records. It's like we did a lot of stuff right around here, but I didn't feel like I got to see LA. Yeah, we didn't go downtown, barely went anywhere else. And so I know what I would do differently next year. I definitely have to come back out in like January, so I know how to plan accordingly. It definitely won't be for an entire week, because every like picture of my son like melts. I melt at it. And I also know I will not stay at a place again where I sleep in a twin bed. I'm sleeping on a bunk bed, and I don't fit on a bunk bed, as I've learned. So I just haven't slept well. It's been an odd week. I couldn't really get going. So it was a pretty good week overall, but definitely a big learning trip. I think it's also because I went on a trip to New York, that New York trip a few weeks ago, and it was like my best trip ever. It was productive, and I got all kinds of stuff done, and every meeting that I had stayed on my schedule, but out here it was a little bit different. So I'll be heading back tonight. I have a red eye at 12:35, and I'm looking forward to being home and getting back on a regimen. A big thing this week is I did get to work out with like a former trainer and Tanner Guzzi, and like I'm extremely sore, but I'm looking forward to going home and keeping that momentum and really exercising more than just running. And so I have a flight at midnight. I'm probably gonna go hike to the Griffith Observatory for sundown, and that'll be like my last LA thing. I'll come back here, take a shower, head out to the airport. And so that's my day. I'll share a little bit as I head home. I'll probably share some more pictures from Griffith, and looking forward to trying this again soon. I definitely brought too many clothes. I wore a lot of the stuff, but like I just got this packed, and that was kind of a pain. I really had to stuff that bag. But this is where I slept this week, is on the bunk bed. We had Tanner and Brock. Justin stayed here last night, and yeah, so the house is nice. The problem is, like, I wanted to shoot a lot of video, but the house doesn't lend itself to shooting a lot of video because it's very echoey, and if there were people downstairs, you could hear it in the background. And so that was another learning this week, is I wanted to shoot a lot of videos, but there wasn't a good place to shoot videos, because even outside there was like construction going on. So packed up now. I'm gonna take this stuff to the Griffith Observatory to hike later, but overall, ready to roll. So I definitely made lemons out of lemonade today. That video I shot this morning was like 7 o'clock. I was up very early in context of this week, but I went and saw a movie at the historic Cinerama Dome Theater. I had a nice lunch. I accidentally went on a 10-mile hike. I was like, remember, I think I said I was gonna go, I might go for a hike. So I went to the Griffith Observatory, then I went up to Dante's View, then I went to the Hollywood sign, and then I walked back to the house, totaling like 9.4 miles. My feet, it feels great. So I'm gonna do one more LA thing before I get out of here, but I have to leave for the airport at the latest 9:45. Right now it is 7:15, so I got a little bit of time to go grab a scooter and do one more thing.
I'd always tell myself this is one thing.
So I have 3 hours at MSP Airport as my layover. I don't know why I booked this flight, but looking forward to being home. I think what I learned on this trip is just get home. I booked it so I could get a full extra day in LA, but if it's up to me as my own boss now, no more red eyes. Jeez.